Hey, this video is about going a little bit deeper into the concepts behind the Parenting Revolution workshop that's coming up for you in February. What I want to talk about today is what is a revolution in parenting and what are we moving away from when we decide to revolutionize our parenting. To me, a revolution just means getting rid of something old that's not serving us and replacing it with something new. Literally changing and transforming the paradigm in which we approach parenting. And I think that it's very helpful for us to look at what are we changing away from? Why would we want to change? So let's look at some of the messaging and elements that are inherent in some of the old school approaches to parenting that we may have inherited just as a matter of course in our lives. A lot of the messages behind old school parenting are great. Things like kids should be able to entertain themselves and kids can be responsible for themselves and go outside and play by themselves. All of those things are awesome. But there's also some things inherent in some old school parenting paradigms that I find to be insidious and that I have helped a lot of my clients move away from. And some of those concepts are the idea that we have to choose between being a tyrant or a pushover, right? You either are commanding and bossing around and forcing your kids to do the right thing, or you're just a total doormat. There's no in between. Not true. And that's something that we're going to be talking about in the Parenting Revolution workshop. What else? How about the idea that it's a parent's job to make our kids do the right thing, that we are supposed to control our children's behavior and make them make good decisions? Once again, not a really great concept, does not serve us very well. It really sets us up for a lot of shame and blame and anger and frustration and all of the parenting situations that we really want to get away from. Let's not do that anymore. Let's do something different. And that's what we're going to be talking about in the workshop. How about things like if your kid is struggling, it's your fault, but also however you feel about your kid, that's your kid's fault. This is literally the foundation for codependency, which I'm not going to bore you with a ton of psychobabble, but it's not a great place to go in a relationship with anyone, especially our kids. So let's not do that. No, thank you. And how about things like when things aren't going well, you either get to shame yourself or blame somebody else. Yikes. These concepts that are inherent in this kind of older paradigm of parenting don't serve us and they don't serve our kids. And I really want to offer you in this workshop the idea that better is possible. It's possible to literally throw out the old and come in with something new, a revolution in parenting that's based on strong relationships. It's based on teaching life lessons and trusting that doing those two things actually improves behavior way better than all of the punishment and pleading and really dysfunctional ways of approaching parenthood that we've been taught to do ever could. If that sounds like something you're ready for, I am ready for you and I can't wait to see you. Remember that you have two choices in when you attend this workshop. You can either do a Sunday night or Monday during the day. And if you're registered, you will get an access to a replay. So you don't have to attend live if you can't make it. Register using the link that's in your email or in the video description. I cannot wait to see you soon. Bye.